Good afternoon. Today is May 23rd, and I'm done trading for the day. Today, I only used 5 of my fully funded Apex accounts, and I'm up $426 after commissions, which roughly is about $85 per account. So, pretty good day trading mostly MES on these accounts. So, very low risk and decent reward for these accounts. So let's just jump in the charts. We had a market that was very sideways for the first 3 hours or so of the market, and I was mostly just sitting on a trade going short because my whole thesis of this morning is that it's going to sell off, and I ended up locking it in too early because it was already like 9 o'clock. So I stepped away for about an hour and came back. I was also live trading today, so both times on both of the trades that I was taking. So if you want to see more detailed approach on how I was doing everything, you could check out those videos. But today, yeah, basically we had an open and it just was just chopping around for the most part. And if you look at some of my, so here's the 1 minute bar just to kind of see the trades that I was taking. I had this idea. We had this overnight sell-off kind of that happened. It was actually a little bit more than that. You could see it more on ES. We had this sell-off right here. And so for me, I was more looking for this kind of to balance out and then eventually sell off. And what happened, and that's exactly actually what happened towards the end of the day here, in the second part of the day. But for me, when I was trading here, so I took a couple of shorts here after this initial news event here. Took a short around 7:15ish. Added another one here. It kind of went against me a little bit. I had to stop right at the highs here, and then I added a third one. Almost locked in a profit here because of I didn't expect this to be super trendy today, so almost got filled here. Didn't. It started to go against me for the next hour. And then when I saw here selling off, I took a short here. And then this is already around 9 o'clock. I just locked in some profits there on 4 of those accounts, 4 of those contracts. And then the market sold off more, got faked out here. And I'll show you exactly more detailed. Then re-entered here at this price here, locked in the profits here. And then this thing just started selling off. So going to ES, the more order flow viewpoint. So like as I was saying, I was more looking for bearish viewpoint here. The first short that I took was 2,800 more sellers than buyers here. When it pulled back, I took a short here. It started grinding against me. Then it sold off again. That's where I almost got filled for a profit. Then it grinded back up. And then when I saw this kind of push down, it retested. I took a short here and just locked in a small profit there. And what was interesting was as the market was selling off here into the extension of the initial balance here, this is a 50% extension. What was interesting, I saw 4,700 more buyers and sellers on this bar right here. And I took just one contract long here with a stop just below and actually faked me out here. But as it immediately bounced back up, I saw 5,000 more buyers, went long again, and just took I didn't expect this since I'm kind of doing a counter trend. I don't expect this to just keep rallying back up. So I just locked in at the initial balance low here and locked in the profits for the remaining amount there. And then that was like, I was considering going to go long again here, but I saw 1,800 more sellers than buyers, and this thing just like started tanking lower. I stopped trading basically after that. Kind of wasn't really looking at the markets. So if I'm looking at, looks like there was a little bit of a confusion here with 4,900. This is looks like a pretty nice entry here, especially when you get confirmation here, but it didn't really go that much, which that's what's important when you're counter trending, trading against the trend. It's hard to know exactly how much it's going to go up. So like in this case, you did get a small move up, maybe about 5 points up. But if you don't lock in this profit, you will either get stopped out for break even or for a small loss. So that's the kind of key when you're going against the trend. You want to you want to take your profits a little bit sooner rather than later, because then you saw a lot of sellers step in here and they just started pushing lower with 2,000 sellers, 2,000 sellers, 2,000, 3,000, and then slowed down here a little bit, and then the value started shifting up. So could have been a little nice little scalp here, but like I said, I wasn't really trading, and then this is just kind of closing here into end of day. So that kind of summarizes what I wanted to cover here. Like again, I was way more detailed on the live trading. I was explaining a lot more detail. So if you want to check that video out, I have two of them, and so it should be pretty interesting if you want to see some more detailed approaches of the trades that I took there. I do want to mention that Apex Trader Funding is still having that 80% discount on all of their accounts. I have a coupon code below. So you could get an account for as low as $81, which is a really great deal. It comes with a NinjaTrader license and the market data. Usually you have to pay extra for those things, but that's included in the account. So you pay $31 per month. And once you pass the evaluation phase, you just pay a one-time fee, and then you don't even have to pay monthly anymore. I started trading on Apex Trader Funding about November, December 2022, and I stopped trading my personal account because it's just unnecessary to risk your own capital when you could just risk theirs and have a peace of mind. I feel like my trading improved when I started trading on their using their capital and so on. So I would highly recommend it. You could use my coupon code below. And yeah, if you found this video useful, I would encourage you to subscribe. I try to make educational videos. I plan to make more videos on how I set up these charts and so on. I already have a couple out there. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you had a profitable day today. I will catch you soon.